Titan is one of our foremost candidates for a place to look for life outside Earth. When you have all the elements you need, you have all the carbon and nitrogen and oxygen and phosphorus and hydrogen. If you put all those together and you put them in water, does life inevitably occur? Does it progress? Does it take time? Do you have to leave them? You know, what's the recipe for life, right? If you're reading through, okay, add carbon and add water. What's next? This is a really, aggressive kind of science, but we're looking at, we think that, fundamentally life requires carbon, energy, and a solvent, so usually liquid water. And on Titan, like on many of the other icy moons in the solar system, their entire outer mantle is made of solid water, ice, but below that there are liquid water oceans, and this is true of the icy moons of Enceladus and Europa as well. But what's exciting about Titan is that in addition to that liquid water, there's an opportunity to mix that with liquid organics and see what results. This is how we think life must have come into being on Earth 4.5 billion years ago. You had that fundamental carbon, you mixed it with Earth's ocean waters, and the resulting chemistry somehow created a self-replicating system. And that is a really hard problem, and it's not possible to solve on Earth, right? You can't do this in a lab because everything's contaminated with bacteria and stuff we know, and you can't do it for a long enough time period to be able to really replicate the conditions. Well, out there at Titan, those conditions have been going on for billions of years, so we can go there and essentially measure those organics, especially where they've interacted with liquid water, where there's been an impact crater that's melted the crust, or where you've had a volcano of liquid water spewing out material from the inside. And if we can get there, we can find where those organics and water have mixed and figure out, has life formed? If so, what does it look like? Or if it hasn't, why not? And what else might you have to do to be able to get there? So it's a really exciting opportunity to sort of take a time machine back to the early Earth and figure out how life may have come to be.